Jesse's with us in Arizona. Good afternoon. How can Dr. D and I help?
All right, gentlemen, how you guys doing today?
Doing well, man. How can we help?
All right, this question is more for Dr. John Deloney in a relationship aspect.
I love it.
Currently, let me just start out by saying I'm madly in love with this woman. There isn't a thing I wouldn't do.
Jesse, anytime somebody starts out with that sentence, I know we're gonna have some trouble.
This is gonna be interesting.
No. Well, maybe a little bit, but because she is probably listening to this. So the problem we're having right now is she comes home every day from her job, her job, and she's unhappy. She's crying. She calls me, 2-3 times a day because we just talk to each other a lot throughout the day. And it's always complaints about her job. She wants to get out, and she hates it. She hates her job. I don't like the word hate, but she hates her job.
Okay.
She has a cosmetology. She is a certified cosmetologist, and that is her passion, and she loves it.
Okay.
But the problem we're running into is she doesn't want to just work at some, average place where she's a cosmetologist. She wants to do hair. She wants to be in her own studio and make good money. Well, right now she's in a secure job where it gives her a secure paycheck. Our incomes differ by about double. So I make about double what she does.
Okay.
I told her I have your back.
Yep.
No matter what. I just want to get you out of this job and get you into your career. Now, we've been on and off for about 20 years. So this isn't a new relationship. No, we're not married. We're going to get married.
Okay.
But we need our relationship more secure.
Okay.
In order to do that, I need her to be secure at her job, at her career. So I want to get her out of the insurance, what she's doing right now, because she does write checks and stuff for big insurance companies.
Mm-hmm.
And I want her to get her into cosmetology, her being happy. And we've thought of other plans on how to do it, but she doesn't really trust me per se. When it comes to having her back, she's always been a single mom with 2 boys. She's always been the provider, the alpha male of the house. Now I step in, and I know the kids and I know her, but she's still used to being the major breadwinner, the person who always has to be there for the boys.
Yeah.
And I get it. She's a mom. I wouldn't want her to be any other way. Your kids first. But how do I get her to trust me to allow me to take over some of the finances in the house so she can pursue her career and get out of this job?
Man, you're not going to like my answers. How direct you want me to? How direct you want me to be?
100%.
You know what? Hey, I'm on Dave's show. I'm gonna be real direct. I'm gonna take it from old man here. Here's the thing. Number one, if you've known her for 20 years and she doesn't trust you, there's a reason.
Yep.
Number two, you can't make her do anything.
Yep.
And the fact that you're trying to make her do something is only making her not trust you more.
Well,
okay.
This is the thing, doctor. This is something that she wants to do as well.
Hey, hold on.
She
Jesse.
expresses it.
Jesse.
Yeah.
She's raised 2 boys.
Yeah.
She can do anything.
Oh, I know.
She can say she wants to change, but she doesn't. Because if she did, she would. Okay?
Yeah.
And so what you have to do is be in love with the person she is, not the person you think you can mold and create for her.
Yeah. No, I'm totally in love with her the way she is. I wouldn't want her any other way.
Hey, but
no matter what job she's in.
But listen, brother, what you told me is when she can finally deal with this with her job stuff, then finally I can marry her. And what you're telling her is when you become the person that I want you to be, then you'll be good enough for me. Not till then. And so you've got your relationship.
That way, though?
Absolutely.
1,000%, brother.
It's been 20 years.
I wrote down on my paper while you were talking, your relationship math is off. If you worked for Amazon, they'd fire you because you cannot make an algorithm. Your A plus B.
Good thing I don't work out.
That's right. Huh? Hey, listen. You have walked into a situation where you want to be the savior of it. I love your heart, man. I see what you see somebody that you care about.
I just want to support her. That's
right.
all I
That's
want
right.
to do. I don't want to give her ultimatums. I don't want to give her choices. I want her to make those choices. I just want her to trust me that I'll have her back.
That's right. So
like
listen,
when it comes to like an electric bill comes in and she needs, she doesn't have it. Bam, babe, I can pay it. Just ask me and I'll pay it.
that's right. So listen. It's your heart is good. Okay? Your heart is good here.
Yeah.
You've got to sit down with her, not about what your job's going to be. Give me a solution, not about, hey, I've got your back financially. But you guys have 20 years of stuff y'all got to work through. There's a reason she doesn't trust you to pick up I trust Anthony. I met Anthony a year ago, and I trust him that if I call him and said, hey, bro, I'm about to cut my lights off, you know what I mean? So there's something there, a 20-year arc of your relationship that there's no trust there. The second thing is you got to decide, am I going to marry this person for who she is, even if she's in a tough job, or am I going to be out? Because the way you've written this out for yourself, you've provided yourself with a wife when she does what you want her to do. And I know that's not your heart, so it doesn't feel like that's what you've done, but it is. And if she's listening to this, rewind it and say, are those guys crazy? And she'll probably get a tear in her eye and say, no. And then maybe that's going to be the avenue for a hard conversation. Anthony, I can feel you next to me pulsing, man.
I'll probably get in trouble like I did yesterday, so I think I should just
go for it.
Not say what I really want to say.
Say what you're going to say, man.
Because
say what you're going to say.
Again, let me set this up like this. This is not Dave Ramsey's opinion. This is not Dr. John Deloney's opinion. This is Anthony O'Neill's opinion.
I'm scooting over in case you get struck by lightning.
If my friend came home to me and said, I'm still dating this guy after 20 years, I'm telling her to leave. That's just bottom line. I'm not dealing with someone. No.
By the way, that's my opinion too.
Yeah, that's your opinion too?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Give me some love. Yeah, because I felt it's like 20 years. There's a reason why she doesn't trust you, and it's not just all on her. There's something inside of you, the man, that is not allowing her to open up. Now, again, I'm not a relationship expert. This is your lane. I'm just saying, if my cousin, if my sister, if my friend came to me, I'm saying, baby girl, move on. I mean, if a man don't have your heart after a year, 2 years, that ain't the one.
Well, if it's about achievement, right? It's about when you do these things, then I'm going to be able to love you. And that's a hard recipe after 20 years.